would you like Americans to know about the kinds of things that actually help in Haiti?
I would like for our American brothers and sisters to know that Haiti is a spiritual child still. And they need to come with the attitude that they're coming to see family, to be in family. And what you do if you were coming to see somewhere, even if the child was a grown-up, a daughter or a son, you would take the time to get to know your son, your daughter. I haven't seen you for a while, what you doing? But don't come like you're coming to a foreign land. It's not a war zone. Yeah. It is a place, you know, when you come, you will be welcome. You will feel welcome, and people will show gratitude. This country, America, is built it. It's the backyard of America, and you need to come to see how clean your backyard is or how dirty your backyard is. If you come with that attitude, you won't come in a hurry to leave or to come just drop something and you take off. It's your place.
A lot of times Americans want to come to Haiti and they want to do for the Haitians. They want to give to the Haitians. But you're saying, as we've talked, you've said that is not the best way to help. Why is that?
Maybe I should go back to tell you that when I was growing up, I learned from the priest we had in the country, that priest was from France, that God didn't make us, the black Haitians. The angel who made us left us too long in the furnace. And so when we saw what the priest was doing, he could read, he had a nice home where he was staying, and everything was so different, and he could even drive a vehicle to come to the place, and he was the only one who could do that. So oh yes, it's God's creation, God's creation. But we couldn't do those things. So then the American missionaries came with a different message, saying, oh, we're brothers and sisters. Look at me, you see I'm white, but if I have a cut, the color of my skin, my blood is the same as yours. Oh yes. So we took that message away. And they prayed for us. Then we had an experience with Christ and with the Holy Spirit. Great. Inside, in the inside, I felt I was adopted by God and I became a child of God. But then when I look at the outside, and I saw you coming from the United States with a few people, and in 4 days you built such a beautiful church building. And then in the evening, here is that musician with this little accordion, playing that music. I never saw that instrument before. And then after that, you open a Bible, you could read, and you started to, everything was so mysterious to me. But the mistakes that those missionaries made, instead of training Haitians and taking the time to bring them to a level where they could become co-workers, co-teamers, team members, instead of just sitting on the bench receiving everything.
When you compare Americans or other people coming here and building buildings and mission teams coming and painting buildings and then going away, you compare that to people coming and training and people developing a relationship and walking with you for a long time. Why is training important and why is that relationship important?
Because the Chinese say people defend, protect what they've created.
Yes.
If they have done it, you don't need to worry about it. They are going to protect it. So when you come, you do it for them. They didn't sweat, they didn't participate. They don't feel for it. They don't. And first thing, when there is an upheaval, they burn it down. They use it for something it wasn't built for. They don't paint it when it's dirty. They don't take care of it. So I believe that the reason you hear so many people bring down things that was built for them, useful to them, is because to them they don't see it's not my child, it's not my children. Why should I protect others' works, others' deeds?
And so the other thing that's important to you is to not just have people come for a little while and then be gone forever, but you want a relationship. You want a mentoring relationship that would last a long time. Why is that important?
It is important because you would not give birth to a child and just abandon the child on the hospital bed. And that's what you have done. And when we see that here in Haiti, it happens, mothers, because they cannot take care of the children, they didn't want another child, they run away from the baby. What do you say? Ooh, heartless. Ah, that's awful. Spiritually, it's awful for you to come and just somebody gets saved, they never hear about you again. It's the same thing, and maybe worse, because spiritually it's more serious than physically. A baby, God would take care of, but a spiritual baby, I don't know what would happen to you, who was that, whatever you were as a parent. And further, I believe that until you know that what you do for the person is what's going to protect, to take care of the things that you do physically, even if you came and you gave some things to somebody, something you know is very good, very helpful to the person, and it breaks down, they don't fix it, this and that, because they didn't get the training. And many times it's not because they are neglectful, but they don't know how to do it. You didn't take the time to train.